Hello, I would like you to introduce the magical, fantastic series of Hawaii Five-O. This is a story about a soldier. It's called Steve McGarrett, who comes to Hawaii to avenge his father's death. But when he comes, the police force in Hawaii doesn't have a commander. So the governor set up a special task force, which become known as 5-0, to investigate serious crime on the island, and they become a great team. And I don't know. For me, it's so fantastic. It's so amazing the way they get together as a team, and they make so much. I don't know. It makes me think about how amazing the people can get together and they can become like a great.
The series follows Patrick Jane, an independent consultant for the California Bureau of Investigation, CFI, based in Sacramento, California. Although not an officer of the law, he used his skill from his former career as a successful yet admittedly fraudulent psychic medium to help a team of CVA agents solve murder. The real reason for James' involvement with law enforcement is to track down the serial killer known as Red John, who was responsible for the brutal murder of his wife Angela Ruskin Jane and his daughter Charlotte Annie Jane. The reason why I recommended this series is because apart from being interesting, the cases they solve are very entertaining and full of mystery. Also, the sarcasm of the agents put a lot of comedy on the television program.
The architect must be decided to tell his two sons the story of how he met their mother, in which two of these best friends, Marshall Erickson and Lily Aldrin, decided to get married after 9 years of dating. That decision makes that Ted must be a confirmed bachelor, like his other friend, Barney Stinson, desperate to find the love of his life. In a curious way, at that moment, the Canadian reporter, Robin Cherbatsky, appears, who will become a new friend of the group and an important part of Ted Mosby. From this fact, she begins the relentless search for a wife to become a mother of the children. How I Met Your Mother is a great series that can you watch alone or with friends, and it will teach some good life message and at the same time happy moments that can you keep happen to this group of friends.
Robotic fictions are more dancing. Experience them through a series rated than a movie. It already offers a great focus of originality. The first chapter of La Casa de Papel is lit with the same tension as if it were a single work. Even something we forget that it's not a movie. The series has immense depth in each chapter that generates addiction and anticipation for the next.
Malcolm in the Middle is a story about a boy who is a genius and tries to deal with adolescence accompanied by his completely dysfunctional family. The series it shows us how is that despite it being all different in the family and that the roles make a complete disaster, they always manage to get a hit accompanied by a good mood. As series number 1, this is a good series to watch as a family, since it is always brings out a smile and shows how everyday problems are taken with a lot of humor and can be easily solved.